You know the word culture, but have you ever stopped to think what it actually means? Because the Japanese version, Bunka, reveals a creative breakthrough hiding in plain sight. And once you understand the difference, you'll never approach your creative block the same way again.
Ooh, ikanji.
A few weeks ago, I attended Culture Day, Bunka no Hi, and while everyone around me was celebrating what culture creates, I became obsessed with something else. What does the word culture actually mean? So let's start with the English. Culture is from the word kolere, which means to cultivate. Originally, preparing soil, tending a field so something could grow. Over time, that evolved to cultivating behavior, cultivating mind, cultivating society. In English, it's something that we actively shape. We work on it, we refine it. It's like a garden. Neglect it, it's chaos. Take care of it, beautiful, voila. It frames culture as an ongoing project, something we deliberately build. But here is where it gets interesting for the creative process. What if culture isn't just something you shape? Enter the Japanese word bunka. Bun is the part that means patterns, symbols, markings, the invisible structure of meaning. Ka, on the other hand, means transformation, change, or becoming. Together, they reveal a fundamentally different understanding. Culture isn't about cultivating from the outside. It's about being transformed by the patterns already flowing through you. The gestures you inherit, the rituals that you absorb, the symbols that shape your perception, the creative frameworks you don't even realize you're using. In Japanese, culture isn't about a garden you tend. It's a continuous transformation happening through the patterns, markings, all around you and inside of you. And so when you place these two perspectives side by side, a creative gap opens up. So here is the tension. The Western lens says you shape culture, you make decisions, you cultivate deliberately. You design your own creative process. The Japanese lens says culture shapes you. You're part of a flow. Patterns are constantly transforming you, even when you're not consciously aware of them. One demands active intervention, the other invites receptive transformation. One is about doing, the other is about becoming. Neither is superior, but when you understand both, you unlock something most creators miss. The ability to shift between modes depending on what your work actually needs. And that's where breakthrough happens. Here's what no one tells you. Your creative block isn't a problem to solve. It's a mode mismatch to diagnose. When you're in cultivation mode, you're actively building, brainstorming, structuring, pushing ideas forward, forcing something to take shape. When you're in transformation mode, you're receptively observing patterns, noticing relationships, letting contrast and symbols speak, allowing ideas to emerge. One is intentional construction, the other is pattern-based revelation. For example, last week I was working on an image concept. I was trying many things, wasn't working, so I just went out cycling, just observed patterns in the route, the rhythm, the light. Then the shaman appeared. Yeah, that's the core. That was in the Yume video. Cultivation mode was drowning me, and transformation mode basically saved it. What do most creators miss? Creativity isn't either or. It's the dynamic movement between shaping and being shaped. The mastery isn't in choosing one or the other. It's in recognizing which mode your creative block actually needs. Next time you hit a wall, ask yourself, am I forcing cultivation over transformation, or waiting for patterns when I actually need to take action? Because inside Bunka is an invitation to shift between modes, to move fluidly between building and becoming. And that movement, that precise shift between cultivation and transformation is where your most important work lies.